Jaguar leaps on puppy, but separating them isn't a good idea. When people first saw a jaguar and a dog playing around, everyone held their breath, hoping the pup wouldn't get mauled to death. But then, their caretaker, Leila Kaji, explained that it was a romp between longtime friends. Expecting to see the pup as a snack for this fierce predator, people were then impressed when they heard the rest of the story. This pair lives at an animal sanctuary called Aqaba Lodge, and that's how their story started. Jag, the jaguar, was young when he arrived at the sanctuary, and he loved spending time with his new mom, the caretaker. But she knew that she couldn't keep the jaguar forever. This is what she said. Kaji explains that every night Jag needed comfort, so he took me in as a mom. But then she knew that one day Jag wouldn't be a tiny kitty, and something would have to be done. You won't believe what happened next. Jag was a happy kitty, but being alone made him sad. So Kaji knew that Bullet, the friendly pooch, will befriend the playful kitten. As I could not let him sleep with me all the time, I put Bullet with him. It was a success. These two struck it off right away. They don't leave each other alone, said Kaji, and she was happy that both animals were happy together. And it might sound crazy, but wait till you hear this. They feed together, sleep together, and do everything together. They're like brothers, added Kaji. There's nothing more heartwarming than seeing these animals playing and having fun all day long. But Kaji had to change this, and it proved to be a big mistake. Jag was going to become an adult. As a baby and a teenager, he was allowed to wander around places, but as an adult jaguar, he wouldn't. So that meant that one day, Jag had to stay inside his large enclosure. While it sounded great in our opinion for a big cat to play in his own huge territory, Jag was very sad. Bullet wasn't there with him. Kaji feared that Jag would be too big for Bullet to play with. Plus, the feline wasn't domesticated. Jaguars are not felines you can simply train not to attack a smaller animal, so it was better safe than sorry. Bullet had to stay away. However, for Jag and Bullet, separation was a disaster. You won't believe what Jag did. The first time Jag got to his new enclosure away from Bullet, he cried a whole day. On the other side of the door, Bullet was guarding his friend, not leaving his side, and trying to find a way to get inside. Kaji was scared that Bullet could someday get hurt living with Jag, but seeing how much each suffered from the separation, she had to hope for the best and allow these best buds to live together once again. Their bond was so strong that they didn't want to spend time alone. So when Bullet got inside Jag's enclosure, the pair couldn't be happier. Time passed, and Jag got bigger and stronger, but it didn't damage their relationship. It might sound weird, but in this pair, the dominant one is Bullet. When Jag plays a bit rougher than Bullet allows, the jaguar will stop and take the cue from his doggy friend. How does Bullet manage the large feline? Bullet is definitely the dominant one, said Kaji, and she explains that even though Jag is powerful, if he's hurting him or anything, Bullet will growl back and bark at him. Jag knows when to stop. It's clear that these animals love each other, and it doesn't matter if they're not the same species. What's even more interesting is that Jag sometimes thinks he's a dog, and Bullet acts like a jaguar. If you thought that you understood animals, then look at these guys and think again. We're far from knowing everything about them or the friendship between them, but this is the beauty of it. Even though they're different species, this wild feline loves his bossy pooch, and nobody wants to set them apart. Not after Jag cried so much for his best friend. Just look how great they are with each other. If you look for aqabalodge.co.za, you'll find more information on the sanctuary that takes care of Jag, Bullet, and many other animals. Their mission started with a man's dream, Mr. Nazir Kaji. He has always wanted to become a vet, as he loves wildlife. Unfortunately, he couldn't study due to apartheid, so he later bought 2 lion cubs and then took in abused animals. Cubs who have been neglected by their mothers, animals who have been injured, and even unwanted animals, offering them a better future and a loving home.
Animal lover? Subscribe to our channel for all the latest in pet care and animal rescue. You can also visit our store, where you'll find cheeky merch for cats and dog lovers, including fun and original t-shirt designs and many other accessories you will love. Our earnings will help support and rescue animals in need and make a difference in their welfare. For more information, visit www.pawsfashion.store. Thank you for being a part of our growing community and for caring about animals and their lives, especially at a time where they need you the most.